Good morning, everyone. It's time for Off the Ledge. It is a rainy day in New England. It's Saturday, March 29th. A few hours ago, there was a new moon solar eclipse in the sign of Aries. There's a lot of tumult going on in America, but we're going to make it through this. There's a dynamic that happens in general, a lot, very often, where once the energy has gone so far in one direction to an extreme point, it inevitably has to go to the other extreme direction. So extreme is kind of like the word of these times. We're in extreme times. But I really want you to know that I'm feeling a shift happening, and what's contributing to that shift happening is so many people that were not paying attention for the longest time, for a decade. So many Americans who never paid attention. I can attest to how often, and it's an uncomfortable amount of the time, that people didn't want to talk about politics. People mocked me for being an activist, treated what I was saying as if it was just all about me and it wasn't about them. And I'm not saying this to say, oh, I'm so great. I'm just saying how unfortunate it is that I had to encounter that instead of, yeah, let's talk about this country. Let's talk about, because we're all here. We're all Americans and we're all in this together. I mean, not everyone that watches these are Americans, but, I'm talking about talking to my fellow brothers and sisters in a patriotic spirit of we want to live in freedom. But now, tens of thousands, maybe hundreds of thousands of people are going, whoa, 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 what? And they're learning more about what's happening. They are finding that it's affecting them directly. And people that are scared are activating. So let's keep our eyes on the prize. I honestly have a lot of faith that the angels are with us, that truth will prevail. And as long as we keep our sights and our intentions on we remain safe, and that we can heal this and be the country that we want to be, because we all jump on board as a collective to stand for that and to work towards that. Just know that things are turning. Do not listen to any fear-mongering. It's designed to throw you off your game, and with some people, they're inadvertently having YouTube channels where they just make you as scared as you could possibly be because they're scared. And I mentioned last night on PNN that I've noticed a common denominator. It's not a judgment. It's an observation that I don't detect from the people that are afraid and that are making other people afraid. I don't detect an adherence to knowing that there's a higher power. And it doesn't mean that, you have to be brought up with religion to actually believe that with the higher power, all things are possible. So let's go to Ernest Holmes. I need a lot of help growing my channel that's fallen. I'm doing my best to not be frustrated by that, but it's exceedingly frustrated how much energy and time I put in. So I'm just asking you to please hit the thumbs up and please subscribe. And know that what you do makes a difference for this channel. I intend to continue, but it's getting difficult. I just want to be completely honest, because I wear my heart on my sleeve and I'm a completely honest person. Physical perfection. This is day 29. According to your faith be it unto you. That's from the Gospel of Matthew. When we speak of physical perfection, we are not saying that no one is sick or no one has pain. We are merely implying that of necessity, there is an essence of perfection at the center of everything, including the physical body. If that which is whole within itself were not already here, neither medicine, psychology, nor affirmative prayer could in any way benefit us physically. For whatever the medication or manipulation or emotional adjustment or prayer or affirmation may do, it does not and cannot create life. It may only reveal it. This is what we mean when we say that every organ, action, and function of our physical body is rooted in a divine life, and that in this divine life there is no congestion, no wrong action. There is always perfect circulation, assimilation, and elimination. Through such statements, we are trying to sense the greater reality. Believing as we do in all of the healing arts that help humanity, we definitely affirm that toward which they and we all reach, the spiritual center of things. Excellent. So that's kind of what I was talking about. Looking at what's good, knowing that this divine life and divine intelligence is always present. And if you adhere to any maybe Christian beliefs, in the real sense of the word, you might have said or thought about, like, God is always there. God is always on the throne, right? The actual dominion in our lives is a higher intelligence. Prayer of protection. The light of God surrounds us. The love of God enfolds us. The power of God protects us. The presence of God watches over us. Wherever we are, God is, and all is well. Remain faithful. Remain vigilant in your faith and affirming that all will be well and all is well. Stay on that wavelength. Okay, let's go to Kathy Beal. I hope you're having a good Saturday so far. And feeling positive shifts. I wish for you positive shifts in your thinking and feeling. Always. So today's the 28th, and here's our astrology from Kathy Beal of EmpowermentUnlimited.net. Please book a session with her.
This is Kathy Beal of EmpowermentUnlimited.net with Astro Insight for March 28th, 2025. The build-up to tomorrow's solar eclipse is really getting...
Wrong one. Sorry. 29th. Time is going by too fast.
This is Kathy Beal of EmpowermentUnlimited.net with Astro Insight for March 29th, 2025. It's the biggest day of the week, one of the biggest days of the year, maybe the biggest day of the year. Welcome to the Aries solar eclipse, which is blasting everyone forward into a brave, new, self-directed adventure, except that Mercury retrograde is re-entering Pisces today and meeting with Neptune, Lord of Dreams and the cosmic fog and illusion, meaning that we've all got a sense of anesthesia still. Everyone still feels like their brains are covered in cotton, which, again, could be very welcome. Look at this as being baptized in understanding of the interconnectedness of all life as we are all being shot into an independent adventure. That's all for now.
Sounds like it's a really good day to meditate. And to think about what it is that you want to see. To really put that imagery in your mind and in your feeling nature. What do you want to see and how does it feel to have attained that? Both personally and in the collective. What's going on in the collective is a reflection of what's going on with people personally. It's always true. Okay, let's take a look at some Osho cards. Oh, and I want to mention that I almost said Isha. Osho cards. To do meditation, if you don't regularly do meditation, if it seems like an elusive idea, please go and download the app Miracle of Mind by by Sadhguru, who I finally put behind me again. Miracle of Mind is a very simple technique to get you to meditate. You can do as little as 7 minutes a day. So Miracle of Mind by Sadhguru. Okay, and if you remember, we have a party tonight, psychic party. I'll be live streaming from 7 to 8. It's going to be great. We're going to talk about the equinox, the eclipse, and Ostara, which is Easter. So our 3 cards for today: laziness, patience. In that lazy state, in that dreamy state, make sure you're dreaming of the America that you want. You can go to Thursday night's meditation. It's posted here under the lives. This is a good weekend for turning inward. I'm really struck by how many times I picked the same cards, even though I've shuffled. Well, so be in meditation today. It just feels like the right thing to do. And let's work on really treating our minds like spiritual mind treatment, like affirmative prayer. This is what I know can be so. We do pray at Church of Spirituality if you can join us on Sundays. So have patience, and this is reflective of the community cards that I pulled last night at Psychic News Network. It looked like this weekend was going to be one of keeping our balance. It's like we're in a storm, right? And we have to ride the waves of the storm in our like ship, spaceship Earth. And it's not easy, but in an emergency, you want the EMT that's got a cool and calm head in the midst of crisis. So that's what we're being called to do and to be. Let's be cool, calm heads in the midst of crisis. Let's know that these very serious and dangerous things that are happening in our country are sounding the alarm for those who are experienced and competent and capable of protecting this nation. This is calling for them to rise up. And I really don't think, to take action. And I'm thinking of our military. So let's not think that nobody's going to help us. We just have to do our part and keep that positive trajectory going. Notice when you see a positive story that it lifts you up. So look for the good. Look for the positive and look for the good. And thank you so much for tuning into these videos. Please consider sharing. I am, like I said earlier, I'm very, very discouraged at my numbers on YouTube, and I have to look at some other options. So if we want to continue to be together, I just need your help. So hit the thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Become a member if you can. I also have the 40 Days to Releasing Religious Guilt program going on daily for members. It's worth it to have a membership to my channel. You get courses for, that are included. Namaste. Have a great day and happy solar eclipse. Bye.